With board exams around the corner, I know it's a busy time for both students and parents alike. Although it's pretty important to prepare for the examination, there are many things that we ought to consider at this point of time. So, especially with regard to higher education and career options as well. So, I thought I'll talk to you about certain tips to prepare for the examination and then also give you certain suggestions on how you can take support or how you can navigate towards higher studies and career options as well. So, first things first, I'd like to talk about strategic exam preparation. How do you prepare for examination? I know that you'd have heard umpteen number of times how to prepare for the examinations, but let me again restate on that. You got to stick to the basics. Make sure that whatever concept you're learning, ensure that you learn the basics of it, be it physics, mathematics, history, geography, whatever subject it is. It could be accountancy or it could also be English as well. So make sure that you learn all the basics of it. Second is evaluate through practice. Isn't there a saying that goes this way? Practice makes you perfect. The same strategy you got to follow in this. The more you practice, the more better you'll become at it. Now, how do we practice? Right? These days we have plenty of websites that provide us a lot of mock tests. You can also access previous year question papers. Ensure that you check all those things and you practice day in and day out. And thirdly, you got to build your stamina for the examination. How do you prepare for the examination? The duration you take for preparing for each and every exam, or it could also be about how productive you are. So instead of focusing on the time you prepare for the examination, you can focus on how productive it is. You can use techniques like active recollection, and you can also use spaced repetition, so on and so forth. So that will help you to build your stamina towards preparing for your examination. And finally, stress management. How do you manage your stress? These days we are all trapped into stress. How do we get rid of this? At this point of time, I'm sure that we need to stay focused and we need to stay away from stress so that we can excel in our examinations. So you can use simple breathing techniques to stay away from stress, and that'll do a world of good for you. Moving on to the second major point, does it really end with the examination? I'm sure that once you complete your examination, you'll be at the crossroads. Because many times we think that once we are done with the examinations, we'll be free, but that's not the reality. We'll have a lot of other challenges coming up: choosing higher studies, choosing the right course, choosing the right institution, right place, so on and so forth. Well, once you complete your examinations, it is the right time to evaluate your options, your interests, the things that you're passionate about. Now, moving on to the third one, what can parents do? Because in our culture, it's not just the students, it's also about the parents as well, especially when it comes to financial aspects. I mean, parents are the major decision makers. Now, if you are a parent, what can you do? I tell you, your role is pivotal. Okay, so your support is essential because it can provide clarity and it can also provide support to your ward or your child as well. And at the same time, it's essential to strike a balance between both offering advice at the same time, getting the feedback from the student or ward as well. What can you do or how can you achieve this? First things first, encourage open conversations. You have to have open conversations with your children. Genuinely check their interests, get to know their aspirations, and then from there you can guide them in a much better manner. And second thing is you got to explore practicalities together, right? So the scope of the study, the financial options, or long-term perspectives of different subjects or different fields when you actually explore things together. The third thing is staying updated. How do we stay updated? Because we are so engrossed with our work, we have to take care of our family, we have to go back to work, and we are completely occupied, right? So it's not an easy task to stay updated. Now, this is where career experts like the ones that Hire at For All comes into play. You can always tap on us, you can always talk to one of our counselors, and we are always happy to help you. We are happy to assist students and parents at the same time. Now, what you can do is you can always check the link that's given on the description. You can book an appointment with one of our experts, and we'll be happy to help you. Now, going back to the first one regarding exam preparation, right? So, exam preparation is just a milestone, I tell you. or clearing examination is just a milestone because it is just giving you the opportunity to explore various other options that lies ahead of you. So ensure that you prepare well for your examinations, get good marks, talk to our experts, or explore good career options, and have a wonderful career ahead. So if you like this video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for watching.